Solid, solid. All right, what's going on, YouTube? We are live. Coach Freezy here. Going to be taking y'all through a full body circuit here shortly. I'm going to get the YouTube is set here. I'm going to have the IG set here. So hold tight. Go ahead in the chat. If you are joining in, let me know where you're from. All right, we are live. We are live. What's going on, Coach Freezy? It's been a hot minute. I got two screens that I'm going to be looking back and forth with. I got IG over here. I got YouTube over here. We got a full body circuit that you're going to go through. All I need from you today is a lot of energy, your attention to detail. Pretty simple. All you need is a kettlebell. Maybe have one that's a moderate weight. And then if you want to challenge yourself a little bit later, there's going to be a total of 3 rounds, 5 different movements. All foundational movements I'm going to walk you through. I'll take you through a nice dynamic warm-up first. Once again, if you're just joining in, I always like to know where our people are coming from around the world. You got up today. You're getting moving, so I appreciate that. Let me know right down there in the chat where you are from, what country you're from, what state you're from. Let me know. I'm going to pin my information over here on the IG, over here on Kettlebell Kings YouTube. I'm going to end up throwing my information in there too. So while y'all are letting me know where you're from, grab your kettlebells, grab your water. I'm going to go ahead and pin my information here now. Texas in the building. Yes, yes. All right, full body blast with Coach Freezy. Y'all should see the information pinned right here at the bottom. All right, I'm going to do the same thing over here. We got Southern Cal over here on YouTube. All right. All right, we should be ready to lock and load. Let's see what we got. Where else we got? We got West Palm Beach, Florida, Southside Chicago. What's up? All right, so what we're going to be hitting on, like I said in the beginning, is going to be 5 different movements. It's going to be a work to rest ratio. So what that means is you're going to have work time going to be 30 seconds. Rest time is going to be 15. Trust me when I say this. 15 seconds goes by pretty fast, so you don't need to be going too far away from your actual station and where you're going to be at. We're going to have a squat series. I'm going to show you what a front rack, single arm front rack squat series. And what we're aiming for within the 30 seconds is the same rep scheme consistently throughout all 3 rounds. So the name of the game today is consistency. All right. So 12 to 15 reps. What I'm going to show you first is what that movement's going to look like. You're going to end up having a kettlebell. See the kettlebell right here? I'm grabbing it by a handle. The thumb is facing me. I'm going to end up getting it into a nice clean front rack position. So I clean that weight up. Notice how I pulled, got into that nice front rack position. Then I'm going to go ahead and set my feet right up underneath my hips. Send my hips back. That's going to be the squat with the single arm front rack. So keep in mind, what we do on one side, we will end up doing on the other side as well. But in between, if I end up hitting on the legs first, then I'm going to go upstairs to the arm for the second movement. So first movement, single arm front rack squat. Then something that you all should be familiar with, I'm going to have a staggered stance. So notice how I go to the profile for y'all to be able to see. And then I'm going to end up setting that shoulder away from the ear, offset hand. All right, I don't want it bracing. If you need that for assistance, please, by all means, protect that back, protect your form. That's number 1 is mechanics. But if it's available to you, have that hand off to the side, engaging that core. And I'm going to end up having that elbow past that rib cage, coming right back down. Once again, we're looking for a rep range of 12 to 15 there. All right, so that's 2 movements. 2 times 2 is 4. So understand, if I did it on the right side, I'm going to do the same thing on that left side. So I start with the right arm. Now I'm going to have that front rack with the left arm squatting again. Then I'm going to end up hitting with that single arm kettlebell row on the left side. Now the traditional swing is what we're going to hit on at the end. So we got your 4 movements. The 5th movement is going to be your traditional kettlebell swing. So as always, great movement when done correctly. We got core always involved with whatever movement we're doing. We got glutes and that whole posterior chain working. And now we get to drive that heart rate up a little bit by extending those hips, driving through, and having power within that kettlebell swing. So let me give you the visual real quick, just in case it's your first time seeing it. All right, feet slightly outside the hips. I want to send those hips back, nice hinge position. Now the kettlebell slightly in front of my toes. I go ahead and rock it on the side so it's at a 45-degree angle. It is Sunday, so let's go ahead and hike that football, aka kettlebell back, and then driving through those hips, coming up to about eye level, noticing that my shoulders are aligned to my hips at that top position. So I'm never going to extend back too far. I'm going to go ahead and keep that nice strong plank within that kettlebell swing. Once again, 12 to 15 reps is the name of the game. 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds reps. And then we're going to have the 5 movements for 3 rounds. All right? So with that said, I'm looking over here to see if we got any questions. Everybody that's joining in over here, see if we had any questions come through. At any point in time, y'all have questions, don't hesitate. Throw them at me. I'm periodically going to come up to the screen during that 15-second transition, aka rest. Y'all ready to get after it? Make sure you got some water handy. Okay, I got my water handy. It's a hot one here in Texas. I don't know where you're at, but it's hot here. I don't know let me see what the weather is today. It's right now 95 degrees. All right, 95 degrees. So grabbing that water. I got my clock here. Keep us honest. Remember what I said. 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest, 5 movements, 3 rounds. Trust me when I said this is a fast burner. It's a good one. Start off with a lighter kettlebell in this first set, okay? Then you can start to build. Start to warm up in that first set, build that strong foundation. And then once you have the mechanics and you're consistent there, then we add that intensity. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Let me see some emojis. Let me get some kind of comment over here on YouTube. Let me see some emojis come through, whether it's a flex. All right, I see a wave going on there. All right, cool. I feel like everybody's ready to rock. Let's go ahead and get ready to roll. First movement is going to be that single arm front rack squat. Remember the name of the game. If you complete 12 to 15, anything left in that time frame is bonus for you to be able to rest. So I'm going to have that little side 45-degree angle profile. Good. Make sure the knees are tracking out. I'm at 10. 15 right there. Relax out. Remember what I said. Remaining time. Look at that. I had roughly around 3 seconds. Remaining time is the rest. 15 seconds now recovering. I'm going to stay on that same side so I don't get confused. 12 to 15 reps with a single arm row. Okay, stagger stance, profile. See it right there. Here we go. Full extension all the way down, elbow past the rib cage. Nice and control. All right, keeping that head neutral. At 10 right there. $15, good, easy. Remaining time, roughly around 4 seconds. Let's see what we got coming up here. I see some waves going on. Awesome, so we hit on the right side. Now we're gonna come over to the left side. All right, same concept. Try to maintain that tempo, that consistency. Remember, that's the key word for the day. Go ahead and clean it up in that good front rack. Here we go. I'm gonna be facing you this time. All right, a little bit of an angle over here with the IG. Coming right over here to YouTube to get a little bit more engagement from y'all. Good. Stay with me. Core tight, right? Yeah. It's 15 right there. Stay with that same flow, controlling the breathing. Love where my heart rate's at, roughly around 135, 140. You know what we got? Left side, good strong base, core tight, offset hand. If it's available to you, add that little extra of a challenge. If you need a little bit of support, put that forearm right there, the top of the knee. Let's keep rolling. Halfway. $13 right there. 15, good. Catch that breath. Now, granted, I'm doing a row motion in this upper back movement, upper body. I'm still grounded with my feet. I'm gripping the floor with my feet. So, balance, stability, that's the foundation of all your training. Know what we got here. Remember that first set, you're starting off with a moderate weight. We'll add a little bit of spice where you see areas of opportunity to grow. All right, you want to get stronger, want to get faster, want to get better, you got to start with the foundation. A lot of times people want to jump in the deep end. Start off with the basics, earn that progression. I don't even know what number I'm on. Talking too much. Let me get 2 more. 1, 2. Pretty sure I did more than 20. Extra credit. I'm all for it. That's what we're here for. 1 round down, 2 rounds to go. How are we feeling up here? I see some waves coming. How are we feeling over here? I see a rose. I like it. I love it. I take the rose. My mother's, ooh, that was sloppy. My mother's birthday was yesterday. Shout out to the Virgos. Let me know your zodiac sign. If you're not participating right now, what you do is communicate a little bit through those chats. Where the Virgos at? Wife's birthday coming up, September 20th. I think I'm going to treat her to a workout. What y'all think? You think she'll like that? She'll appreciate that? Two more. All right, I'm gonna go back to focusing on counting my reps because I feel like I'm doing more than the 15. Let's see what we got up here. Hey, hey. Yeah, somebody's laughing at me saying treating my wife to a workout. You get what you get with me, baby. I'm real 24/7, 365. The only way we gonna be together is we work out together. And she's an Olympian, so she appreciates that, I'm sure. She might be rolling her eyes right now, but I love her. Stay with me, y'all. 2 more. Get out of there. All right. Getting back to keeping the main thing. How we feeling up here? Somebody talk to me. Over here, just finished one of your workouts. 20 minutes. Imam, Adriano, I appreciate you. I got a few of them out there. All right, here we go. We're on that other side. You know what we got here, right? Notice how the knees are tracking out. Yep, center my weight, middle part of my foot to my heels, nice base. Feel it within the hamstrings and the glutes. 12. Oh, yeah. I can tell you one thing. With the weight being in front, it's front loaded. The body's going to want to tilt forward, right? Which now puts that lower back potentially to be in a compromising position. That's why you got to own these movements. You can't just be going through the motions. Right, good angles, good angles. Sweat all in my eyes. All right, stay with me. Finish. 15 right there. All right, y'all. Bottom of the second set. How y'all feeling? Somebody talk to me. How we feeling? It was a killer one. Thank you. That means it brought you to life. Break down the old, bring in the new. All right, notice what I did. Added a little bit heavier weight. I'm going to be quiet and count. Ten. 15. Woo! 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. I'm at 153. That heart rate, catch the breath. Some people might be asking, hey, why don't you do more reps? Remember what I said in the beginning, consistency. I'm not going for an AMRAP. I'm trying to get the same amount of reps each round, so I'm staying consistent. 2, 3, 4, 10 right there. 12, come on. Yeah. See, what's wrong right now is so many people are thinking about volume. Remember, it's the quality of what it is that we're doing. When we break it down mechanically, are we setting ourselves up for success or for injury? Injury leads to setbacks. Now, the goal that you're trying to achieve is that much further out in front of you. Let me focus with my form here. I'll come back to you. Halfway. $14, come on. $15. Woo! Somebody just sent me an email saying they love what they're seeing. The workout, right? Right side done. Now we got the left side. Single arm front rack squat. Single arm row, stagger stance. Finishing off strong with some kettlebell swings. Y'all with me? 1, 2, 3. Just like that, ABC. Mike Jackson, where you at? All right, here we go. Clean it up. Nice. Good front rack. 3. 7, halfway. Come on. 12. 15 out of there. 159. In the nose. Out the mouth, fill up the belly. Exhale. 2 movements left. Try to bring the heart rate down. We got the left side. Strong side. Remember the tightness. Here we go. How we feeling? Come on. 15. Woo. Can retire that. Know where we're going next. Catch the breath. 15. Strong. Kettlebell swings. Home stretch. You see the light? You see the light? Home stretch. Get that kettlebell set. At this angle. Seven. 14. Come on. 15. Woo! There it is. Catch your breath. 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, catch your breath. So real quick, we talk about the workout a lot, which is good. Understand the full picture here is you probably just spent a good 12 to 15 minutes with me. You got your body up and moving. I appreciate you, your time. But now, going back to how we kicked off, consistency. Where you are at now, you only can get further by continuing to do the same things. Moving your body, putting good food inside of your body, getting the proper sleep and recovery, managing the stress. All those things change the game. That's what moves the needle. I'm also a realist, right? You have vacation, you have birthdays, you have weddings, you have events, you have work, you have kids, you have friends, whatever it is. Understand you are the constant out of all those things. You're not a variable. All those other things I just mentioned are variables because they can always change. When it comes to you, the constant has to be up here as far as what it is that you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, right? So on this Sunday afternoon, my message to you is be consistent, be intentional, and keep moving forward, all right? With that being said, I always like to allocate 2 to 3 minutes of some Q&A. My information, once again, is down at the bottom, Freezy30. Hit me up because this today is a piece of me, all right? This is a little microscopic piece of who I am. There's so much more to the story. If you need help, if you need assistance, that's what I love to do. I love to help people. My purpose here on this earth is to serve. So that's what I'm here for y'all, to make sure that you understand what your greater purpose of being here is. So let's go ahead and see if y'all got questions. Spitting. You got questions, whether it's YouTube or over here on IG. You see a little question mark box down here on IG. Over here on YouTube, all you got to do is simply ask the question, okay? So I'm going to stick around, put my timer on right now, 2 minutes. Let's see if y'all got any questions, all right? Any questions here? We got Steph over here saying thanks you definitely for sure. Jay Harrington tuning in, my man from North Carolina. Carolina stand up, Fayetteville 26. What's going on? Mike, how you doing? Says thank you for motivating me, especially on a Sunday. No excuses. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got Paris, France in the building. All right, ça va, ça va. Je m'appelle David et toi? Yeah, boy, I got a little bit of French. I was over there for a little while. I was in the Aix-en-Provence in the south of France. Beautiful, near Marseille. All right, let's see what we got. We got a minute 20 left. Any questions? Any questions? Let me see if I scroll up if we have any. A lot of waves, a lot of emojis. No questions. All right. Oh, we got a question that came in. Here we go. All right, I'll let y'all see it populate up there. Here we go. The question coming from the Pin Storm. What's your favorite unconventional kettlebell exercise? I think anything that's cycling through the kettlebell. All right. You had a lot of things that the kettlebell was static in the sense that it was in one place or it was going in one plane of motion, consistency. When you think of cycling, you have what I call complexes. Okay. And the complex is when you're putting multiple movements together into one. So like a kettlebell clean to press, right? Or kettlebell snatch, like putting that all together as one is certain things that I like to do because it challenges the mind. Right? You have to think about the movement. You have to be super intentional because at any point in time, if you do something that now compromises the form, it can lead to injury. So when you say unconventional, where my mind goes is not that traditional things that you see with a kettlebell, like a goblet squat or a kettlebell swing, or maybe suitcase walking lunges, like having a kettlebell in both hands and walking lunges. So those will be a few things. Anything that's a kettlebell complex with cycling that kettlebell through for a duration of time is always fun once you've had that strong foundation to set you up for success. Okay. We got anything else over here on YouTube? I'm going to end the YouTube. All right. Hold on. We got one here. Not a Virgo, but a Cancer here. Appreciate you regardless. Came late to the party. Looks like the workout is 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Yes. And you can check it out on Kettlebell King's IG account too to get the playback. Okay. All right, let me see if there's any more questions before I head out of here. All right, y'all. As always, blessed to be able to serve y'all. Grateful for all the things that I'm able to do, get my body up and moving. All right, don't take it for granted. Stay strong, live long. Coach Freezy, if you need me, you know where my information is down here at the bottom. Salute to y'all. Be good. Stay blessed. I'm out.